Namaskar. We welcome all of you to our Women Empowerment series today. We have Shweta Raka with us, the founder and CEO of Happy Results Coaching and Consulting. She introduces herself as an enthusiastic, ecstatic, and ethical daughter of encouraging and loving parents. She is semi-qualified CA and CMA by education. As a passion for business did not let her to study successfully, she actually ran 5 years of her own food and manufacturing industry where she exported the products to Dubai and Saudi Arabia countries, also adding glory to our nation. Now she is the founder and CEO of Happy Results Coaching and Consulting. She is purpose driven by heart and she wishes to make our country much stronger in the areas of communication, leadership, soft skill training, and other training through education, coaching, inculcating values in every person and business to reach their ultimate potential and earn huge name, fame, and revenue. She is also tied up with very many NGOs and voluntary organizations to educate India. So we are happy to welcome her here today on our Women Empowerment series, and we request her to share her inspiring journey with us today. Over to you, Shweta.
Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much, Naveena, for introducing me with such wonderful captions and words. It's always a delight to have such speakers who introduces us with so nice simplicity, but of course, attractive words. To start about me, my journey of Happy Results Coaching and Consulting started in back 2020, a year when it was like full of pandemic in India. Every person was stressed, depressed due to the situations that were arising. So a thought came in my mind that why not to start something to empower people. So the name Happy Results came from the same thing, spreading happiness, because we had one motive that, okay, we have good skills, we have soft skill, we have leadership. So let's empower people and educate them. We started training people who wanted to work overseas in call centers by training them in English, because in India, everything was shut off. So nothing was there that people could start earning something. We started doing programs from home to women so that they can start earning and make a livelihood, at least 5,000, 10,000 rupees a month to support their families. So the entire concept start rolling, and we were very fortunate that we got opportunity to educate people, to consult people in various areas and make them at least stand on their feet during the depressed time and hold their families with a grip.
That's wonderful. You have taken wonderful efforts to help women out there to have a say and have an earning and have a living of their own. So this is a beautiful initiative that you've taken up. How did this idea come to you? What inspired you?
Before 2020, I was into manufacturing sector where we had a lot of women working under me for different profiles in my company. So I knew when a woman works, it's not just for herself, but it is for her entire family. And then the time came when, due to pandemic, everything was shut off. So as a woman, I could understand that if I don't have money to buy bread and butter for my family, I would be the most depressed person that time. Even if male would be the same, but being a mother, it is very soft-hearted person, we can say. So the idea came that why not to start something, to give them different education, at least for speaking or having confidence to talk with different people for getting the jobs. And the entire concept started like we should do different type of programs. So we did different programs. Monthly, we did a 15 days program to train them on various skills. Somewhere like communication skills, how to talk with your clients, how to get the works from freelancing sites like Fiverr or freelancer.com, so that skills they are possessing, they can use it. And from home also, at least some money would start coming at their place.
That's wonderful. Very nice. So during your journey, you seem to be very young and you yet become an entrepreneur, a CEO. So work would be 24 hours literally, right? For you, 24 by 7. How do you maintain your well-being? What does well-being mean to you?
For me, well-being is the place where I can feel the happiness in my heart, in my mind, and physically. Because anything which we are doing out of passion, it automatically will satisfy our inner self. And when we have to do something just because it is our duty to do, well-being is not there in that. It is just like we have to take the responsibility and do it for the sake of doing it. In my case, wellness is anything that would make me happy. So when I started this happy results coaching and consulting, training people, it was my passion to train them, to educate them. So I started maintaining the well-being automatically because I was able to help them. If you tell me about like physically how I maintained the well-being, it was I started exercising because as the outer atmosphere and the fear of COVID was so high that I felt if I get struck with COVID for 14 days, I will not be able to help others. So this is not the time to get ill, but I should take care of my health, my food. Of course, I don't have very good lifestyle. I can say I'm workaholic person by heart, but that time it was like it was taking care not for myself but the people who were associated with me. So indirectly I started maintaining my physical health. My mental health was going good as I was able to help them, and emotionally I could support a lot of people whoever came in my mind. That time we also did different voluntary activities like sharing the hospital details or other things, giving them food. We coupled with joined with couple of people who were doing the like serving the food, so food packets at different areas. We did the same thing. So emotionally I was getting okay, this is the thing I can help. As when the situation is very tough, we feel that we are, our hands are tied up, we cannot help. But if at least 1% we can help others, that is the thing that motivates us and keep us running in our life, I feel.
That's a very wonderful motto to go by, you know. It is true. One random act of kindness when we do without expecting anything in return, the results actually multiplies more than 10, and 10 into 10 is which is equal to 100, and it keeps on
Yes.
multiplying. It becomes infinite. So whatever
Yes.
you're doing, whatever you have thought of doing, the reason you have started Happy Results Coaching, the basis is for you to help others, and by which you feel so motivated to take care of yourself so that you can reach out and help more people. What could be more wonderful than that?
Thank you for this.
You're welcome, Shweta. Would you like to share? And I see you as a very young person who has become a CEO and founder. Can you share as a CEO and founder what are the challenges you faced?
The biggest challenge it comes when you become a leader. The biggest challenge is you have to be your own boss. There is no one ruling above you and telling you do this, do this, do this. You have to keep yourself motivated, encouraged at all the times, face every situation. And sometimes it is like we have to take decisions. The decisions are not between right or wrong, but as a CEO we have to see the decisions are between right and right. This is the most complex problems I have ever faced. As when we are working as a CEO, it's not like the company is only running because of me, but it is 100 people who are joined in my company as a team. I have to take their responsibility as they are my family. And I have to think that whatever steps I am doing, whatever business I am bringing, is it really benefiting all of us? Is it not making depressed? Or they are not feeling that this is too much workload or we are not growing in life? Being a CEO, I can say, being a CEO or a good leader, our responsibility is to handhold everyone and take them step by step to achieve their personal goals and the organization goals also we have to keep in mind. After all, if the organization is getting benefited, ultimately every step or every person who is coming and associating with us, he's going to benefit. As livelihood is the most important thing. We feel that money is not important. But I feel that for living, we require money. For running a family, we require money. It can't be like, okay, I feel that this month I will not work. But if I have responsibility on my head, or if my team member is having responsibility that he has to feed 10 members, 5 members of his family. So it's my responsibility to bring the work, get it done from them, and of course encourage them to do their best and grow in their lives.
It's very well said. I agree with you on that. Now, you're talking about taking everybody together in the organization, which is very true. Only then the leader can actually lead. How or what do you do every day to motivate yourself and motivate the others in your organization?
I have understood it being an entrepreneur for, I guess, around 8+ years. I have understood one thing, that money can't motivate us, nor any luxuries can motivate us. The thing which will keep us motivated every day is the thing, why. If I know why I am doing this, why I have started Happy Results and coaching and consulting, what is my purpose at the end, at the deadline of 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, nothing is required to keep me motivated, even if I fail drastic failures or drastic challenges. Same thing, I cultivate habit of thinking like, when any member is coming in my team, I tell them, why have you come with us or joined with us? His goal is that, okay, ma'am, I want to grow in my life. I want to be successful. I want to keep my family happy. I said, okay, our goals are aligning with each other, because I'm the person who likes to take everybody hand in hand and go forward. It's not like only I will go ahead and you come behind me. No, everybody hand holding. So I feel they also have the motivation, because they don't feel me as a owner or CEO of the company. They feel me that, okay, she's our leader. She knows this thing. She has gone through the process. So ultimately, our goals match and we are able to achieve that.
Well said, well said. Exactly how a leader should be leading the people who are following
Yes.
them. So I had a question to ask there. Again, out of curiosity, you seem to be a wonderful person who has got 8+ years knowledge, having your own companies and being an entrepreneur. Now, I'm sure that you have come across people who are not of your same age, but of ages more than you are, who are working with you. Often it becomes difficult when we have to share any kind of work or ask them or those people who feel that they have more knowledge and experience in the industry to offer an output which is better than what they are actually doing. What do you do in that case? How do you handle the situation?
My main thing is, when I get associated with any person, I don't associate it directly with my business, but I try to attach the person as a human. I see them as a human and I make the connection by heart to heart. Because when money comes, the relationship changes. And the relationship which are just based on out of money, that okay, you give me work, I'll do this for you. Relationships are not permanent, they are very temporary. And they can be broken easily, because if uh, somebody is getting 30,000, 50,000 from me, and any other person is giving him 55 or at least 51,000, the person will move just for 1,000. But if the person is having respect, love, and everything, good emotions for my work and for me, even if somebody gave him 1 lakh rupees, he will not go there. So when I worked with different senior personalities from my industry or from different industry, I always resonated by them, by their experiences. It was never like only gyan or they told me technical things, but we resonated heart to heart. So in the time, what happened? They understood that this is a person who like to maintain the relationships. So at some point, if I was wrong in doing some business deals, they explained me, Shweta, this is the thing we can do in this way, as we have come across this situation before. So I told, okay, sir, I'm a very flexible person who like to make decisions by thinking and asking different people, as I feel nobody is perfect in this world, nor me, nor anybody. And we have our deficiencies, we can say, or some sort of mindset. We talk about positive mindset every time, but some situation always makes us negative. At that time, we need people who have already experienced that and they handhold us. So I feel the people who are very senior in that, I could talk about my family members, my dad, my grandfather who are doing a business. My dad is a doctor by profession, and many senior trainers who helped me out to make proper decision. I can say the success of Shweta is not only because Shweta has worked hard, but because of the people who have connected with her, made her learn, made her relearn, and developed her into a very good individual.
That's so wonderful. Giving credit not only to the hard work that you have put in, but also to the people who you are connected to is really important. It is a feeling of gratitude, and that is in abundance within you. It's wonderful to know. So, Shweta, for all the people out there here today who are not only viewing the video today, but who may be young or older in age through going through anything during their tenure in life today, what is one message of well-being that you would like to share with everybody out there?
Messages can be many, but if I try to summarize it, it can be believe in yourself. Because nowadays it's public showing a face off which is very positive and confident outside. But when we go inside them, we feel that this is the most negative person we have met. So don't show off the negativeness which is inside, but show off the positive face in reality which is there. This is my first advice. My second advice would be connect with experienced people from your industry. Because if you want to go a long way, you need people. You cannot move single-handedly. You need hundreds of people who will support you, who will guide you, and we don't know who will be useful to us in future. So make different relationships. It cannot be like only maintaining family relationship or only professional relationship, but you have to balance. Pick positive people who vision and dream big. Don't surround yourself with negative people who always think of, okay, this month I'll just achieve 1,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees. It's not about money, but it shows that they have very lesser goal in their life. Their potential may be 1 lakh, but they're having the goal of thousands. So just try to make it bigger in every sense. Analyze, meditate, keep confident, stay with your family, take suggestions from family, because that is also important. Nowadays youth or people around feel that why should I tell this thing to family, but I feel that our parents or our relatives in the sense who are very close and who feel positive for us, who are happy in our success, they will always try to give us good suggestions. To have some handful people with you in the professional life and personal life, and this ultimately will make you success may take 1 month, 6 months, 5 years, but at the end you will be happy that okay, I'm successful in my business as well as in my personal life. Nobody is unhappy with me.
Beautifully said. Thank you very much, Shweta, for joining us. We wish you and Happy Research Coaching and Consulting all the very best in all your endeavors, and may you spread happiness to everybody out there. Namaskar, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much, Naveena, for your kind words and giving me this opportunity. I feel and I pray God that everyone should be happy, be at peace. Thank you so much.
Namaskar. Thank you.